and say to yourself, hey, that was not even a show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Anyways, this is the Not Even a Show. I'm your host, Chris. You probably don't recognize me because I don't have my signature long hair and long beard, but I cut them off and rebranded myself as the bad boy of the internet. That's right. I'm the internet's bad boy. Just think about that song at the beginning of the Cops television show and imagine that all of the boys that they're talking about is me. The thing that makes me such a bad little boy is the prank phone calls that I make on this channel. It makes people really angry. But I also make music, and that doesn't make people angry. Except for that one guy named is Tom. Nonetheless, I continue to make music in anticipation of the big battle of the bands in 24 weeks' time. And I just noticed I have a voicemail message. And I do recognize the number that voicemail message is coming from. It's my old best friend and former bandmate Ban, who is now a member of the rival band headed up by my nemesis Ron Fraudster. Let's take a listen.
Hey Chris, it's Ben from the band and also the podcast, but I'm not sure if the podcast exists in this world. So if it doesn't, then never mind. Anyways, Ron Fraudster's worse to work for than you, so if you need a new band member, let me know.
Another member of Ron Fraudster's group who wants to jump ship. Very interesting. As is what we have in store for you this week. As many of you know, our channel's been taken down off of YouTube. News of the suspension led to some of the hosts gloating and kicking us while we were down. Actually, just one host, Wayne Dupree. The funny thing is though, the same day Wayne decided to gloat, he also put in a new call-in system that relied on a web-hosted conference call. We figured out how to get into the conference call and chaos ensued. First up, Lone Wolf Will decided to call Wayne and check in to see how he felt about the big suspension. Wayne indicated that he's going to continue to report our channels if we ever put up any videos of him. But we're not afraid of that. That's why we called him, took this footage, edited it together, provided commentary on it, and created a new and distinct piece of content for satirical purposes only. Check it out.
506, you're live. Go ahead.
Muted, Uncle. 506, you're live. He's muted. Caller. There he is. 506, you're live on the Wayne Dupree show. You were. There he is. What's on your mind? What's your name?
Hey Hutch.
Yeah, what's your name? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, it's Will, and I want to talk about Pete Santilli.
Pete Santilli.
Yeah, you like him? Is Wayne there today?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Wayne's not on the show today?
Wayne, are you here?
He's playing possum. He's playing possum. He's on. What do you want to say about Pete Santilli?
Talk to me, Wayne, you pussy.
All right, you have a good one.
No, wait. Hold on, because not.
Shut up.
Okay, just shut up. Hold up, wait a minute, hold on. Let me mute you for a second because I can do that here. This is a member of Chris James's group. Let me get that picture up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This guy right here from New Brunswick has been calling the show for a while. He and his group have been calling. So this group has decided that they want to
hijack a show.
And they got banned from YouTube last week.
They got Alex Jones.
And make no mistakes about it. At least we know it's not Alex Jones.
They got banned. So when I found out what P. Santilli did, I went and found all the videos because their video channel was still live. So I went and found some, and I was like, you know what?
Okay. All right.
You're gonna put my stuff up without asking me to? Okay.
I can do the same thing.
See, you don't see unless you ask me and get my permission to put my stuff up. You going against YouTube rules, man. And I know you have a new account.
Because I found it last night.
I mean, well, actually, it's not your account; it's somebody else's. So if I see something here, then I'm going to report that one. It's copyright, my man. So I tell you what.
You have a good night, my friend.
All right, let's break up this little Wayne love fest and show you some stand-up comedy. You've seen a lot of my jokes. Now check out how a bad boy starts his stand-up comedy set at the comedy club.
Put your hands together for the very funny Chris James.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a little bit different than everything you've seen, so it's time to probably step outside of your little echo chamber, okay? I'm going to say some hard truths that some of you might not love, okay? I'm going to explain some truths about the world, some things that your little fucking snowflake brains might not be able to handle. Explain to you how Islamophobia is an invented term. I'm just joking, I'm normal. How's you guys doing? Can you imagine if that was the guy? Imagine that. You come out here to see a show and you get this guy and he's just like yelling. He's like, "You're a QAnon!" Like just, how long would you give that? How long would you stick around for that guy before you left? Not very long. You'd take off. Would anyone stick around for the whole show? Round of applause. Some of you guys, I think, were clapping like, "Oh yeah, it would be an interesting thing to see," and that guy was like, "I would love it." That was what happened one time. I've done that a few other times, and one time I went out and I was going to do it, and I looked out in the crowd, and then I saw the type of crowd it was. You know, it wasn't in Vancouver. I won't say where it was, but I looked at the crowd, and I was like, I better not do this, because they're going to be disappointed when I saw it.
All right, let's get back to Wayne, as the fun really starts now. As I mentioned, Wayne is using a conference call system that was hosted online. Some of the lone wolves who are a little bit smarter than me figured out that it was totally public and that we could join it, and then we could mute the hosts and unmute ourselves, and it's really one of the best things. I know I say that a lot, but this is really great. It's really very cool and funny and good. Check it out.
760, you're live. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Wayne? It's Sean from California.
What's up, Sean? What's going on?
And that other 5%, wrong, and tinfoil hat.
Whoa.
Go ahead, Sean.
So,
All right, we have Big Rich on the line. You're live, Big Rich. What's going on, homie?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It must be a full moon tonight. You know, they're trying to take them out of business. That's sick.
Lone Wolf.
Should not be. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry about that, Rich. Prank caller. Go ahead.
And exactly.
Only-
You know, this is.
Nice calling, Wayne.
Go ahead, Carl.
Go ahead, Rich.
Um,
What company is that, Rich?
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, well, as much money as he has, I don't think that he's going to lose the company, especially. I agree with the last caller that it's up to us to take.
Yeah, because, you know, who's going to be next?
Let me mute you for a second because I can do that here.
Well, let's hope not. But like I say, I agree with the last caller.
Hey,
It's
man,
up
I
to us to take care of this. We
All right,
can't
guys.
wait
I'll
on
let
the
you go after
same
that.
time.
Listen, do me a favor. Can y'all raise up your volume a little bit on your side?
All right, we'll take care of that. That's all. Wayne is the engineer, but I'm quite sure he heard you.
Oh,
Oh, my God. All right, you're having some technical difficulties
Fix
tonight,
the
guys.
call.
You have a good night.
Man, we're popular.
the trolls are ruining the show.
All
Shania Law. I want to talk about it.
I can unmute myself. Why can I unmute myself?
You might just have to disable the callers tonight.
I can do that.
Hello? Why do you let me unmute myself? I'm a troll. I just pressed the button and the mute's off. I mean, what the heck is going on here?
Don't you have anything better to do?
No, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me see.
You have a good night, my friend.
Let me see. Let me do this. We're gonna let's see. What do I want to do? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a break here.
You have a good night, my friend.
And then we're gonna come back. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. We'll be right back. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so 7 minutes went by and Wayne finally came back on the air without Hutch, who couldn't figure out how to call back in. When he came back though, Wayne basically made it clear that he's a little bit obsessed with me and watches videos of interviews and reads up as much as he can. It's a little bit scary, but also quite funny. Check it out.
Welcome back to the show, ladies.
Check your phone.
Welcome back to the show. I will be fun. I will go to that new channel that what's his name that Chris has, and
report down too.
Man, that's ridiculous. That shows you the mentality of the commie crats.
Yeah,
With that much of a threat, they have no choice but to call and interrupt the show
And embarrass themselves.
yeah. Now when I saw him, or I watched some stuff over the weekend, right? And I mean, he really thinks it's a joke. He really thinks it's a joke. He plays Trump supporters, but you know what? Whatever.
He's not a professional.
No.
And life is a joke to him, and that's the problem with some of these commie crats.
He really thinks it's a joke.
His channel got banned because he takes people's videos and he calls in, he curses, he does so many things foul, and then he turns around and then he uses that video of the person's show without their permission.
Okay, that's the end, except for the song that I mentioned up top, and I made this song all on my own, and that's because my new band member and best friend, Shit Johnson, went up to the store 2.5 weeks ago and I haven't heard from him, and yeah, I don't know what to say. His number's off now, but I have to make these songs in anticipation of the big battle of the bands in 24 weeks time, so check out this song, Suspended Part 2.
It's not like I haven't been through this shit once or twice before. I was once told that I couldn't post on the website Twitter anymore. Hell, now they say that my whole channel it's been taken down. They think they can take this shit-eating green, turn it upside down into a frown. But you cannot suspend my Imagine you're a radio host trust, and every single caller you pick up is a fake. So you start to talk off and say, I'm upset, and I wonder, is this scorpion named Drake? Even sure can't take a joke, and he's definitely deep into his feelings. You can tell by the fact that he has so many YouTube copyright dealings. But you cannot suspend my heart. You wouldn't know where to start. You wouldn't know where to start. But you cannot suspend my
All right, everyone, that's the end. And check out the Patreon Okay, everyone, that's the end. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we're going to get the original channel back. If not, follow us on Twitter. We'll always be able to put the episodes up there. We'll always have a channel to put them up. And, I mean, my Twitter did get suspended too, but so hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't know. Just, look for it, search it. Go into YouTube and put in Not Even a Show and it'll pop up, on some channel. And check out the Patreon. That's the big thing. This week we got calls to Jeremy Hansen and the man himself, Pete Santilli. So check out this preview. And no comment of the week because I don't want to leave comments on someone else's channel and then they get their little grubby little hands on them. So see you later. Love yourself and everyone around you. Everyone?
I mean, I was kind of champing at the bit there when I realized you told me you literally can't hang up on callers. I was like, wow, geez, I could just stay on for the whole show, but I won't do that.